Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Short Sort. I am Kevin Hinkle, and this is my forehead. And that is Julian.
Wrong way. Yeah.
AKA Bricksmith, and that is his forehead.
Hi. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, everybody. So what are we sorting today? We're going to show you how we sort train track.
Oh.
So train track, this could actually be vastly different depending on what you like to build. Because if you're a train head, you probably have a lot of train track.
Yeah, but it's probably all in your city or all on your table.
That too.
You only have like one or two left.
Yeah, like in use. Use.
So you got a big train set up, don't you? Oh, wait. No.
Thinking emoji. So I have all my train track in one bin. But look, it's not full. It's not even half full. I would say it's like a third full.
Oh, are we doing that stuff too? Hang on, I'll be right back.
So I keep this together, and what is in this bin is the 9-volt train track.
Oh.
Okay. Of course, no surprise, I have a lot of curve and not a lot of straight.
Isn't that the story of every single AFOL that ever lived?
It is. So when you're looking at the bin,
hey Ben,
this side is 9-volt. This side is the full plastic, right? So on the other side, I have the train track that's just all plastic.
I don't blame you.
No metal. And then what I keep in the middle to kind of keep the two stacks separate is I have the smaller gauge, like minecart train track.
What?
Because I feel like it belongs in the train track bin.
It does.
But this is like from the Indiana Jones set, and I don't know what else. The Joker Manor, I think. No, Joker Manor had the roller coaster stuff in it. But this is the just smaller gauge, so it's the same style but thinner.
There was an old Batman Joker set that had
this.
It was the early roller coaster stuff
with the Riddler in it, maybe.
Maybe no, it was Joker.
Okay, so that's in the middle, and then also I specifically have my train-related functions in here.
Hey, have any of that stuff ever been used?
So 1 year, I set up the old original holiday train around my Christmas tree, and I plugged it in, and we did the whole thing, and that was the only time I've ever used it. So I do have like my train motor stuff in here, the newer train motor stuff.
So where is Santa Claus's hands to that set?
Oh, and where all hands go to die. Here's my, this thing. But so that stuff's in the middle to keep the two stacks separate of the power function and the 9-volt train track.
Now, are you planning on making a city? And if you are you planning on having a train in it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so if you were to make a city, you would definitely have a train?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You
know what kind of train I would want? I would want like a very modern like Amtrak train, like a passenger. Like I don't want a cargo train going through my city. I don't. I want like when my vision of my city, not to get too far off track, is like current real. Like I want real little fast food joints like Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's in there. I want like the post office in there and like the grocery store. Like I want it to be like what you would think like a model railroading city layout would be like.
Absolutely.
And so if you're in a city, the train is going to be a passenger train that takes you from one side to the other side with the little like loading stations and stuff, the little people platforms.
I respect it.
So that's what I would like to do. But so everything I have that's train track is in this one bin.
Hey, very good, very good, very good.
So Julian, how do you sort your train track?
Kevin, I'm glad you asked. So of course, I keep my train track together. There's bag 1.
Yep.
And bag 2. And of course, I have more curves than straight, just like every single A-fall, T-fall, K-fall, because Lego ain't figured it out.
No.
I also have this beautiful little bag, specialty parts. Again, and I'm going to pull one out so you guys can tell what's in this bag. Oh, that's gross. What happened there? I don't know. There you go.
Oh.
I don't even take that apart.
Yeah.
I leave it built. There are Lego parts in here that are regular, and they're never going to see the light of day.
The two bags that you showed already, are those metal or 9-volt or power function, or just power functions, or what?
Just old stinky plastic.
Okay. All right.
Because that's just how life goes. I got this battery box, but the other one that something I left batteries in and corroded, so I can't even run my trains.
I really feel like if you don't already have a decently sizable collection of 9-volt, there's no reason to start trying to collect 9-volt, because it's just going to be so expensive.
Yep.
And just, I mean, the motors, the rails, it's not worth it. Pro tip.
There are folks that cover the plastic ones with metal.
Yeah.
And it really works.
And sometimes they do a really good job. It looks pretty sharp too.
Yeah. Also, there's another way you can put a copper wire underneath your city, and you can put something inside of the vehicle, and it will drive that path.
I love it. That's amazing.
So I saw them on YouTube. You can research it. There's 1,000 different ways to do it. And if you have to go outside the box, outside the Lego box, outside the Lego box, patent pending.
Hashtag.
Hey, get the domain right now.
Buy the domain instantly. It's already bought. Consider it bought.
Buddy, appreciate that.
Outside the Lego box.
Outside the Lego box. You can definitely, for a guy who's a purist, I'm a Lego purist. Everybody knows that. But whatever you need to do, because Lego's dumb. And when I say Lego, I'm not talking about the bricks. I'm talking about the people who make the decisions on what power function's acceptable or how you can run it. Make it your own and do it the best way you can to make it, honestly, the cheapest and most successful for yourself in your city.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do have a non-functioning train back here in my city with about 8 pieces of straight track. That may all be curved. I may have used all my straight track.
It's black, right? Black locomotive?
Yeah, right? It's the Constitution right there.
Yeah.
Right there by the
Cactus Man.
Yeah, behind Cactus Man. Yeah, who actually needs to be straightened up. But anyway, that's for another day.
For another day.
So yes, I do, and there is plans to put a full functioning train. Once that comes back from Philly, we're going to lift it up and we're going to do what Chad Hobby did, run the train underneath the city.
Nice.
So that's coming. Thank you,
Cool.
Brick. That's it.
I guess so. I mean, I would be curious to know, anybody watching, listening, if you're a big train enthusiast and you have a lot of Lego train track, if you go to shows, expos, and you're collaborating, I would be interested to know, how do you label your train track?
Ooh.
We were talking about base plates before and how I put those mailing labels. I'm curious to know.
This pink paint.
Or are you one of the track ballasters that you use the base plates and you put all the nice detailing, and then maybe it just gets back to how you label your base plates again? But I would be curious.
Excellent. Great questions. Also, thank you, Ken, for doing a video in response to the sticks. That was awesome.
Yes, the sticks.
By the way, folks, if you do a video in response to how you do certain things that we're talking about on the channel here, you will get a shout out. Your video will be featured in the comment and then we will pin the comment so everyone will see it. The link will not be in the description though.
It's how I am. How do you say it's what I do?
It's who I am. It is who I am. Funny enough though, and just to go throwing back, because it's our show and we can do that. I know you guys aren't watching anymore, but so I was looking back at my first video ever, and literally I had my wife edit it for me, and it says link in the description below.
Yeah.
It was there. It's not there anymore.
It started there. It started with the best of intentions.
Yeah, namaste, Kevin.
Namaste.
All right, we're out of here. Kevin, what?
That's Julian.
And that is.
I'm still Kevin.
That's Kevin. And we are the guys who are thinking outside the Lego box.
We are. Remember, everybody.
What do they got to do, Kev?
You got to sort those bricks.
Got to sort those bricks. Bye.